Hello.
Sorry. Controller. Had to borrow one, and then it wasn't plug and play, and then we had to download the drivers, and then it was like, oh, I'm gonna be your microphone and your speakers, and I was like, no, why? And then now here we are. Such irritation. I miss my Xbox controller.
As far as I'm concerned, the Xbox 360 was the peak of controller.
It's a great controller.
Just a bog standard wired Xbox 360 controller will get you through 99% of everything.
Yep, that's what I used for all of Coach Souls. That's what I used for this. That's what I used for anything that required a controller on computer. That is what I used, and thank you for your service, controller I bought to start streaming with 5 years ago. You will be missed. You have served your duty.
Yeah. Yeah,
no. There's
mine
left.
I think mine on one of them the left bumper sort of no longer works, or is it the left trigger? And then on the other, there's a big dead spot right at 12 o'clock on the analog. So,
'tis a bummer. But now I have this. I am borrowing this. I don't know what I'm going to use for my own controller, but this is what Backspacer uses when he plays Destiny. Oh God, I don't know what confirm is. Is it X? No. Oh God, how do I? Right trigger. There we go. How do I?
Don't invite me to party. You can move over. So bumper over to your notification.
Oh, accept. Okay, there you go. Are you sure you want to leave your current party? Yes. Are they as bad as Rockman's tight N64 controller?
Oh.
I don't remember.
It's November 12th, so you know what that means.
I need to change my whiteboard downstairs from having remember the 5th of November. Oh, the Christmas car. Okay. I also, just to be on the safe side, actually, there's one other thing I want to do, sorry, before we start. Just to be on the safe side, I turned off all in-game music, and I am using Pretzel for music today. Because, I don't really want to get DMCA'd, and even though I feel like, it's all music that's been like licensed for this.
You can't be sure.
You can't be sure, and people are getting DMCA'd for
like everything.
Like sounds in game that were made for the game. They're getting DMCA'd. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck
and
copyright
it's not them.
law. Everyone should just use everything.
Well, I mean, it's Are you stopping me from explaining?
No. Please continue, sir.
So in a lot of these places, right? Like, and I know that it isn't everywhere. Yes, absolutely. Fuck copyright law, especially the ways that Disney's manipulated it. But yeah, I mean, Sonny Bono deserved to die in that ski accident for what he did to copyright law. There, I said it. But sorry, just coming out hot. What ends up happening is that the rights get bought up en masse, right? These indie studios who make the music for their game, in the contract, it's everything related to that game and becomes like the rights and everything. I don't know if Urza can add that because he's not.
So I need to figure out how in the bot that subs and VIPs can also add quotes, not just.
Do you know this XWI person?
I don't. Thanks for the follow. My name's Aaron, not Baby though. So, bye.
I got it.
Anyways.
sometimes you know people and they come in and they have inside jokes with you, so I always just want to check.
There was no inside joke there. Thanks for the follow and the quick view. Don't call me baby. That's not my name. Nobody puts Aaron in the corner. Also, tomorrow is Friday the 13th. And so just like...
Yeah, there's no badges in your chat, hey?
There's no badges in my chat.
There's no badges in your chat.
There's no sex in the champagne room, which is a very old reference. There aren't any badges? They're all showing up for me.
Badger.
I see Urza's.
Badger.
I see the bit badge Urza has earned from nothing but jump scares. I see his sub badge and I see his VIP. I see Left's hype train. I see his sub badge. I see his mod badge.
Yeah, I just refreshed, so we'll see if new chat.
I could see backspacers. Can see the bots. Had to refresh.
So we've established that you can see badges.
I can.
There we go.
Okay.
The badges are bad.
Everybody do a refresh. I'm sorry for the panic. You are. You all have. Don't leave. You have your badges.
All right. So the way that, and I know that this came up, and I'm trying to think of the developer, but it was like an indie game, and they had their music. For the game, the rights bought up or sold from the publisher to like a big gaming music kind of like conglomerate, and then it was that conglomerate that was then sending out the DMCA notices, even though it was like people playing the game, which actually is just a fine reminder that what we're doing with gaming, it exists by virtue of like the good graces of
the gaming industry,
of the game developers, right? Like,
yeah,
there was actually, gosh, and I'm blanking on all of these examples, but there was like someone came out and was like, no, you don't get to live play, or it was someone said that a specific person wasn't able, like, everyone except you, I'm taking this down from your YouTube site. You're not allowed to post video content of my
which, like, oh god, there's so many buttons on this controller. Which, yeah, like, if you're a terrible person and you have stupid views, then you shouldn't be allowed to do anything ever and should be deplatformed. However, for the music company, because they used an alarm in their music video and claimed anything with that same alarm sound, like the Kill Bill, like, wee, wah, wee. And to jump back on what you were saying about, we do this with the good graces of the gaming industry and like the big developers like EA and touchy Ubisoft.
We're starting, by the way.
Okay. Like, because those companies haven't done anything, we can still stream on Twitch without needing licensing and other things, because I think they'd be stupid to take away completely free advertising. And like, the number of games where I've watched someone stream and then been like, oh, I want to play this myself. Oh god, I have to figure out what all the buttons do on this controller.
It's the same as the other controller. The layout didn't change.
It feels like it changed.
Oh, nice save.
I'm bad. Oh, that's boost. Okay, is this boost? That's boost. That's break. Okay. Some games have done that. Remember Persona 5's release? I do not. Crap. I'm helping.
You are. No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
You're actively hindering.
Oh god, okay, that's not the break. Where's the break? That's the break.
Oh, I ran out of boost.
Oh god.
It's a comedy of errors.
Okay, that's jump. That's boost. Which one is break? That's break. Okay. Damn it. And like, if you're under like an NDA and stuff like that, then absolutely fuck with them, shit. But you know, if you're just being like, I don't want people to stream it, then you're being a douche. Oh, I was holding a button that was automatically boosting me all the time. Okay, there's buttons on the back of the controller.
Oh, you have an elite?
Yes. So I was accidentally, yay! I hit the rim shot button, not the air horn button. It's fine, but yeah, there's two buttons on the back that I was holding down by accident that I'm not used to. So
That would screw you up.
if you're using brake in this game, you're doing it wrong. Oh god.
You have to boost to those.
Okay, so that's my boost button.
Oh, that was close.
Oh damn. I wondered why, like, I'd get boost and then it would immediately deplenish. Okay. Oh god! Don't let me in charge. I'm just here for talking. And eye candy.
Oh, that's bad.
No! Damn it, Dr. Demento 32. Eye candy.
So how was the flu shot?
I didn't cry this year.
Oh, hey, that's progress.
Says the person who spent 3 hours getting tattooed. But that's a different type of needle. But it was good, quick and painless. I mean, pain, but a manageable amount of pain.
And the less you,
The less you clench.
the easier it is for sure.
Yeah. Oh crap! That's not the brake button. That's the jump button. I'm very good at this game. Have you guys noticed? Aaron, Urza. Damn it. Because I'm holding the brake button. I'm not. I'm holding the go button.
Oh, that could go. That could go. Oh.
The way I'm sliding. The only button I'm holding is right trigger. I am King. I am King Joseph. I had to go pro competitive car soccer. I was explaining this game to Backfacer, and he's like, "Is it esports?" I was like, "Yeah, it's esports."
Yeah, it's esports.
You aren't holding the other back controller button? No, I'm trying to not have any fingers on the back of the controller right now, which is a very... Okay, that does nothing. That's go. Okay. Damn it. No.
Jeez. Thank you, Dr. Demento.
Is this esports? Whiff. How excited are we for the Lego Christmas movie?
The Star Wars special?
Yeah.
You mean the holiday special?
Oh, yeah.
It's not a Christmas special, Aaron.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Fake Star Wars fan.
Right, because something Democrats blah 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 war on Christmas.
No, actually, it's because the holiday special first aired on Thanksgiving in the U.S.
That's true. Yes, and it is Star Wars Holiday Special 2. Go into the Star Wars chat in my Discord. 'Twas posted. I'm gonna touch it. I touched it.
Touch the butt.
That's all I've done is touch the butt. I have no boost. Damn it. I mean, we're not losing too bad. We could still come back.
This isn't about winning. We all know that.
If we wanted to be a loser, we'd be Donald Trump, am I right? Crap, that's not the brake button every time. Every time. B is not brake. The other person on our team is probably like, is this a toddler playing? Is this their first time? What's happening? Crap.
It's a parent playing with their infant child.
Yes. I mean, you're not wrong.
That was a nice goal. You got that touch.
Too much makeup and drunkenly talk about Boba Fett. It's like every day, but with more makeup. So my tattoo artist has hella Star Wars opinions, and we had some words. He doesn't like any of the new movies, but he liked Solo. I was like,
what?
Yeah. I was like, sir.
I mean,
I have questions.
I think Solo is a fine movie. It's fine. It fits squarely amongst a lot of the purely formulaic and forgettable new movies.
Yes. Is a dude smurfing, you think? I mean, I'm clearly smurfing. Also, what did the Smurfs ever do?
That wasn't such a Smurf move. It was just a aerial touch. It's fine.
Oh, that did. Okay. I don't want to play with these people anymore. Go away, King Joseph.
No, I don't want to play with them either.
But anyway.
Oh.
No EXP.
Yeah.
Minimum score threshold not meant.
Oof.
All right.
Yeah. So it.
Exit to main menu.
Yeah, I already exited.
Okay. I mean, I can't do them, so.
Aerial touch is sort of like low gold, mid gold sort of level.
I has no gold. I has none. None whatsoever. Also, I found out last night that if you ban someone, they can't see your chat anymore.
Oh, that's nice.
Which is nice, but then it also encourages making more accounts to come in and ban. And based on the stream with Tempest and Rock My Man the other night, I'm very glad I have it set so that you have to be following for a certain amount of time before you can clip my channel, because this person who kept coming and be like, press R, it'll zoom out, was like, oh, why can't I clip? I'm like, haha, fucking troll. They might still be following, I don't know. They can go away if they are. King Satan. All right. Oh, don't let me defend. I'm bad at this.
So we're blue.
Yes.
Okay. My car is green, so I was confused.
That was helpful, right?
Yeah, it was a clear.
All right,
job.
Ferk. You got this, Ferk. I do like what Rocket League did with like microtransactions and the way cars look, in that all cars do the same thing. They all handle the same. They all do.
They have slightly different hitboxes. That's the only thing.
Yeah, which makes sense because they're all slightly different shapes. So. Good save. I'm just here. Yeah, touch the ball.
Good job.
Ferk.
I don't know if we need to, like relitigate
Our feels on Star Wars.
Star Wars in general, but you know how I feel. I like Rogue One for what it is, but probably the only saga movie that I actually really like out of any of the new ones is 8, so.
Yeah, I am the same. If I had to rank them in terms of like... Ah, fuck, wrong button, that wasn't boost! B is not boost, B is break.
Oh!
Oh god. And yet... Oh, damn. I was like, oh. I felt like that meme of... no.
Look at this. Let's watch. I just want to watch my miss.
My miss, and then and then it was our dude who got it in.
Yeah.
Good job. Anyway, of the new ones, 8, 7, 9, stuck poop. He left the match because he was
sure
so
did.
embarrassed. I play a lot of this game called Minion Masters, which I'm still.
I know. I see
to.
you with the status on Discord of Minion Masters. I have no idea what that game is.
It is a deck building MOBA.
Okay.
Is the easiest way to describe it. It's free on Steam. Damn it, I missed. It's a good game. It's fun. I spend hours into it, and I have definitely bought microtransactions. Because I am that person. And there are some people who, if their deck doesn't get to set up, like, within the first minute, they just automatically quit. Which, like, gives me a win, but also, like, bruh, if my deck doesn't set up, whatever, like... Damn it, I missed. Went down too soon. But yeah, like, if my deck doesn't get the setup I want, like, that's fine. Sometimes I've been beaten within a minute of the match starting, and sometimes it's like a 10-minute match. But, you know, if your deck needs a specific setup and you can't get it, then... yeah, maybe play a more resilient deck. Oh, we have an AI. This is good. Our other one left. Kobe! Nice. Says the card game enthusiast. I would agree. They all went, like, left. They all just veered off in the other direction.
To the left, to the left.
Everything you own in a box to the left. They went every which way. They went leftmost. Oh yeah, we had someone make a fake account called Rightmost Cat
What?
the other day, and I was
You had some dedicated trolls.
yeah, I was like, this is someone who, like, clearly knows my stream and knows about left to make an account called Rightmost Cat, and so they submitted an unban request that was just like, I'm sorry, unban me, I'll delete the account, but didn't say, like, who it might have been if it was somebody that we knew, and Rockman Man denied it and just responded to the denial with bruh. I love that. Hey, I was banned in your chat for a very good reason. Please unban me. No, Twitch. Why do you fix everything except the problems? Let's make it easier for people who are harassing people and all that stuff online. Let's make it easier for them to continue to harass someone after the one mode of protection, banning, is done. Like, if you've gotten banned in my chat, you deserved it.
Yeah.
End rant. Left direction, best direction, but I'm right-handed. Oh boy.
Did I tell you that it's looking like my daughter's gonna be left-handed?
Oh no, where did you go wrong as a parent? I inadvertently offended a lot of left-handed people the other day.
You sure did.
So...
I remember how many lefties came out just being like, "Excuse me."
Wolfman! Oh, the AI, no!
That was so close.
Oh no. Oh no. The AI almost did something
Look
good.
at the scores on our team.
Do the thing! I'm trying! Didn't you see my tweet? I'm not gonna score a single goal. Yeah.
But yeah, she. I was reading to her last night, and
come true.
She. Whereas, you know, like, you read books and it's like, hey, point to the point. She's like 3, so she still reads really basic books. It's like, point to the thing that's red.
Is she not 3
You know,
as
like,
of today?
She's 3 today. Yeah.
Happy birthday!
Yeah, and Kaylee got her a dress for her birthday that is full of glitter.
Nice.
It's just glitter. And so it's just fucking glitter everywhere. I was looking at the couch.
No.
Sorry, I got distracted by glitter. But you know, we took the dress out of the wrapping and got her changed into it to go to daycare, and it was like, oh, you know, we could play them again. That would be fine. But these people were like, so she puts the dress on and she starts running around and climbing on things. And she climbs on me, and I look down, and it's just glitter. I'm just like, oh god, oh no,
glitter. It's gonna be glitter everywhere.
Craft herpes.
Thank you for the 100 bits, Urza. Sorry, it didn't scare me as much as you might have hoped because Pierce was talking, so it was gentle spoops. I hate/love how you have that badge simply from jump scares. And maybe like one or two like not just do it donations, but what are you doing, King Satan? Why are they all on PlayStation? Does nobody play on PC? Can you imagine playing this game
there's
without?
there's a freaking gigantic console install base on this.
Yeah, I mean, this is a good console game. Like this is one of the few games.
And
oh wow, Aaron. But yeah, this is one of the few PC games I play with a controller. This and Dark Souls stuff.
ooh, missed.
T-base. For some reason, those emotes didn't show up in my chat, but we were also having issues with badges. That won't get you too scared. There's a lot of like other noises
Thanks,
and
Satan.
things. It's pronounced Satine. But there's a lot of noise and other things that happen in this game. So I have given you exactly 749 bits outside of sound alerts. Jesus. I think you need to spend your money on better things and not spend them on me. Let's round that out to 750.
Let's round it out.
Thank you. This is your DDR pad? I mean, you could get a good workout. I didn't prepare like a topic of choice today. Normally I have like something maybe I might want to talk about.
I mean, I think trying
Outside
to think
of, like,
what's
the obvious.
like things that have been on my mind lately have just been like it's been like U.S. politics,
Yeah.
U.S. politics, U.S.
Yes.
politics, like just the existential dread that I will feel until the election results are confirmed, and the rat fucking is finished is it's freaking palpable, you know, like just feeling like they're freaking going all in on the vote fraud narrative despite having
No proof.
freaking zero proof.
So far, the only evidence that they've found of voter fraud is from Trump supporters, which is just,
Yeah, right? Like people
Delicious
trying to
irony.
vote for Trump.
yes. And I
Live in a battleground state that has the highest COVID spread, so
This
let's
is
not
not
politic.
Okay.
Well, I mean, let's be honest, Urza. It's probably gonna happen. And I know that sometimes gaming is a refuge for this kind of stuff, but at the same time, like, I have a. Can I just like real talk for a quick second? I think I just have like a little bit of a hard time, especially with our group, are like the people who hang out in Discord, and you know, like all of the like politics are our lives. You know, like it's absolutely. It's sort of like ingrained with who we are, and it's stuff that we're interested in, and you know, and I understand that, you know, like maybe wanting to have a refuge from it, and that's okay. I'm personally not in a spot where I'm gonna censor my speech that way.
I would find it like just honestly difficult because yeah, you're right in that it is. Fuck.
It is fuck.
Of like it would be nice. Yay! I helped with that. It would be disingenuous and like difficult for me to like not talk about it or think about it, and like I totally understand the need to like turtle sometimes.
Like, yeah, like disconnect.
Wow.
Whoa, what happened? I missed that.
It's okay. So did I.
Yeah, and I think the part as well for me is that like this is there's people who we care about, people in our Discord, people who we love, who this the current administration doesn't believe are people.
Yes, and actively trying to do people that I love and care about harm in multiple ways, and I absolutely will not stand for it. And if you voted for Trump, you can go fuck yourself.
Yeah, you know, like in 2016, you heard a lot of like, "Ugh, my economic anxiety," and I think at this point, it's just like,
Oh,
you
my
had
anxiety
you
to
had
live.
you had 4 years to see what a unmitigated disaster this is on basically every single possible feasible way. Unless, okay, here's the thing, unless you're a 1%, like a high millionaire / billionaire, and then you're like freaking golden, like, wow, my portfolio. But like,
My
that's not
stonks.
anybody I know. Like,
Yeah. No, like, oh no, Biden's gonna raise my taxes. Yeah, unless you make more than 400,000 a year, you're good. And those memes of like, bro,
and then
if
it's
you're-
only on the income over 400,000. Like, how much money do you need? Oh.
yeah, sorry. We are all people. Urza is people. T-Bass is people. T-Bass? T-Base? I don't know
Oh,
why I
so
went
close.
with the fish, not the instrument. But yeah, like, you are all beautiful humans who
Yeah.
deserve it. You're being safe is a human right in my eyes. And this, I will probably give myself like a rage aneurysm if I keep thinking about it, and that's when I'm like, okay, I need. To
I think
take a
that's
step
probably,
back.
and that's the thing, is that like, if we're going to do a like I would never want to exist inside a space where people were like, I don't want to talk politics.
Yeah.
Mainly just because, or with the caveat that like
Nice.
it doesn't necessarily belong like
Good shot, King
all
Satan.
everywhere all the time. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But you know, we can do our part to say, hey, here's what our views are, and these are our views, and it lets people who are watching the stream make an informed decision as to whether or not, like,
They're
you know,
gonna
like
fit in
whether
here.
we align with their values or not. And it's like, I wouldn't want a snake to be in our midst and be like, huh, these people certainly think like I do.
Mm-hmm.
No, if this is what you believe, like if you don't believe that trans rights are human rights, if you don't believe that everybody should have healthcare, you can kindly fuck off.
Yeah.
Like,
go away.
yeah, like, we do not want you.
Just
Yeah,
see
I
my
think
tweet thread,
that's just full stop for me, you know.
Yeah, just if you would actively work to take away the rights and safety and healthcare for people that I love because they want to be and are allowed to be their authentic selves, you can kindly fuck off. Yeah, whatever Pierce said, go back, clip it, and I'm gonna make that a stream rule of. I mean, I'm pretty sure my stream rules are like no homophobia, no transphobia, xenophobia,
Yeah.
Islamophobia. Like, fuck off with any of that shit. But if you're a TERF, sit on it and spin. And kindly, or maybe, you know what, not kindly, aggressively, violently, fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Like, don't enjoy it. Hate fuck yourself. This is my platform for me to get elected in
Weffy.
2024.
No phobia, but
Trypophobia.
trypophobia.
Ugh, that's the only phobia allowed. That and arachnophobia.
Oh, my spider bros. I love spiders.
No.
I know we don't put them in the chat, but you know what? I'm gonna continue to talk about how I got my spider friends in my house that keep me free of bugs.
Look, they can be in my house. I just don't want to see them.
That's the thing, Aaron. They are.
Shh, look. Oh, God. Oh, I had a scritch. Scrobe. Oh, that's not. That's Scoby. At the very least, if I can play like interference with the other people. Would I prefer invisible spiders? I would prefer no spiders whatsoever because of the common house spider. If you see it, it's usually a male who's looking to fuck, and I don't want no
That's
horny
right.
spiders in my house.
Hey, why do you think I brought Olaf back to my island in Animal Crossing?
I mean, you
I
had
have-
no choice.
I could, okay, now that I've got the amiibos, I could absolutely replace Olaf. That's not a problem. I think rehabilitating Olaf's image as like a swinger who fucks has like has like absolutely made me love him so much.
Yeah, spiders that are DTF can GTFO. I was muted making a clip. And I come back to see DTF. Yeah, we're talking about horny spiders.
Oh, and we're talking about a particular Animal Crossing villager that we all used to hate, but now that we've come to realize him as his true kinky self, he's got a place in the community, and he is loved.
Is he? I want this electric peacock thing to move out. How many times do I have to hit him in the head with
What
my
electric peacock thing? What are you talking about?
Sprocket, I think its name is. Their name, his name. I don't talk to them, so I don't know. I just want them to move out. And so I can go hunting for more bunnies. And no, this morning, who tried to move out but my beloved Marshall?
No, Marshall, you're not allowed to leave. This is a prison. You just don't know it.
Leave. I mean, there are bars as a furnishing. I could literally make a jail.
And thank you so much for the clip, Urza.
Yes.
That's a good clip.
Maybe I'll make that my pinned tweet instead of "so it is yeeted, so it is yote." But I'm really proud of that. That was funny.
One of my
Oh, damn it.
favorite things about talking about yeet was how yoink is the opposite of yeet.
Yoink is the opposite of yeet. Because they make two very different sounds.
And they're both amazing onomatopoeias that are incredibly descriptive on top of being fun to listen to.
Because you know what a yeet is. You know what a yoink is. You know what an oink is. That is a police officer.
Left coming in with the existence is pain argument, and I am here for it.
You guys are fucking... You guys are really harshing my vibe right now. Includes both of your statements. Thank you, Urza. Push-pull on doors with yoink and yeet. I am here for it. Also, that is exciting that your PlayStation 5 has finally shipped. Much excite. Are you supposed to vibe on stream? I was going to say a thing, but I will get banded.
Well, but you wouldn't get banned for just talking about it, wouldn't you? You can talk about lewd things.
That's it. The stream is over. Go home. I have peaked. One goal.
I didn't realize, because I've never seen you score, that you have the shitty watercolor banner.
Aaron scored. Aaron confirmed a liar. Banned from my own stream. Good night, everybody. Mwah. I didn't notice because I've never seen you score before. Thanks, fucker. This is why I hate you.
Love you.
There's a quote. I've never seen you score before. I've scored at least once.
I've scored at least twice. There's proof.
I was gonna say you have 2 children that you know of.
You know what? Don't joke. I had a lot of risky, unprotected sex in university.
6 more years, someone is like, "Hello, you're my father." You're like, "Oh shit."
No, I think at this point they'd be like 11.
Oh yeah, I'm bad at math.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, I think tomorrow. No, tomorrow I shan't be streaming, but Saturday I want to try and do Math Blasters pre-algebra. I think it will be a horrific time. Thank you to Urz, not Urza, but Urz, who found it for me browser-based. Left, God bless him, found me the actual like .bin file, but trying to get it to work on my computer was not happening. Outnumbered?
Sorry.
Not outnumbered. Outnumbered is a great game though.
Oh no!
Oh god, no! Kobe! But yeah, Left found the actual like .bin file for me, but the trying to mount a virtual drive and all of it just was not working, so Urz got me a browser based and it seems to work just fine, so Number Munchers. Outnumbered would be great because it has the best song ever, which is Go Demons Go. I saw someone tweet earlier, and I agree it's 100% true. If you get DMCA'd for like singing a song, is that a compliment? Because that means you sang
What are they gonna do? What are they doing with Fuser clips? Like, have you seen Fuser?
Yes, I have. I've watched Mistaken play it a bit. I believe Mistaken is leaving it just to YouTube, much like his Rock Band stuff, which is all on YouTube. Because Twitch's rule is you can't stream to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So he just does just YouTube gaming.
Timmons.
And Fuser apparently has a very detailed guide about
Fuser looks fun.
Fuser does look fun.
Looks like a lot of fun. I think that some of the criticism I saw of Fuser was first that like it doesn't. Oh, thank God. It doesn't really understand what it means to make good music. like. Oh God.
No. Oh, I'm gonna get out of your way because I will fuck that up.
It doesn't incentivize, like letting a clip breathe and letting something develop, like some as an idea. Oh, sorry, Aaron.
That's okay.
Oh, because it incentivizes these like fast switches.
Yeah.
But like I've been a fan of like remix music for decades.
Same.
Like Girl Talk. I was listening to Girl Talk back when I was in university, like 2008, 2009.
I love stuff like White Panda that does similar stuff.
Oh, that could be a goal. Yeah.
Yep, there you go. Good game.
Yeah, that was a good game.
Turn off clips and VODs while you play it, and don't run manual ads. Yeah, that too. Yeah, it's like that's transformative enough. Remixes are transformative. Like, yeah, it's.
I think the thing is
freestyle. Okay.
The freestyle. Yes, the freestyle mode. But one of the things is that like it doesn't matter if it's a transformative work or if it's fair use or all of these things. The DMCA strikes can be a huge pain in the ass regardless.
Yeah. Also, did somebody clip my goal? Because I felt really good about that. Mr. Duck! Quack. Hello. It's something that I would like to play, but I couldn't carry a tune or a beat if you handed it to me and was like, Aaron, I have set you up for success. And then my white ass body would go, oh, I'm sorry, did you want me to play the chicken dance in this remix? Perfect. Someone remix, mash up the chicken dance and Killing in the Name of. Please.
Now that, oh my God, I would listen. Did you see that? Okay, I know that we did our politics like half hour, but
however, the old people
old
dancing?
White Trump supporters dancing in the streets to killing in the name of,
and you're like,
was I thought that I was like I received so much psychic damage from that experience that
Scobie, god damn it, that video is just barking in the name of killing in the name of and she's wearing a thin blue line flag, like a Blue Lives Matter. Fun fact, the first time I saw a Blue Lives Matter flag in the wild, I had to ask someone who it was because I was like, what the fuck is that? And they were like, oh, that's a Blue Lives Matter flag. And I was like, there you go, just the... Sorry, I'm obsessed with this idea now.
Bok.
Clucking in the name of. I'm just obsessed with this idea now. Jeff, make it happen. I will give.
I got so distracted thinking of balking in the name of.
I give up on my quest to get Rockman Man to record me a ska cover of Wonderwall, and I just want chickens doing killing in the name of. I could make this happen. Jeff, I will give you whatever you want.
Tens of dollars.
I figured out how I could get points by just standing around and look pretty and get money. That's my general, like, desire in life, is just to be told that I'm pretty and handed $20. When I am lewd, I am in peak performance. Titties! It didn't work. I'm able to put killing in the name of on top of the chicken dance. Please do, Jeff. Please. Please. I need it. It is the only thing that will bring me joy.
Yes.
Tits! There, I helped.
Oh boy.
Attractive drab ostrich the Tarfu. Like, I love, with more clips being made, the longer and longer the emote combinations on the end of them for links is, and it's just... Perch. I don't know what I'm doing. Jeff, also, I hope you've been having a fantastic day. How are you, my friend? I have a controller that I could use for randos now. Well, I mean, I have to ask permission every time I want to use it, but, you know, 50% of everything in this house is now mine, so I'm using it anyway.
You just have to channel that you're in a Rage Against the Machine, which is, fuck you, I won't do what you tell.
Yeah. You heard nothing! Getting sassed in real life. This is bullshit. I stream to get sassed. I don't...
Calculated.
Nice. I'm in a one-on-one with my manager. Good luck. My manager one-on-ones give me an extreme bout of anxiety. And so I hope that is not the case for you.
I've managed to really surf my imposter syndrome into, like, thinking that, like, surely if I faked it for this long, I can continue to fake it with my manager. And so I go into them with, like, an uneasy amount of confidence, and then they always end up turning out okay.
I feel like if I just go into it expecting nothing...
Expect nothing, and then you'll always be satisfied?
Except
when you... low expectations?
Except when you expect nothing, and then terrible things happen. And then you're like, oh, I'm sad now. You have a one-on-one later. Oh, good luck, people. Mishearing
all
some
these
of the
one-on-ones
keywords
today. All this managerial oversight.
I know, jeez, all these micromanagers. Chosen. Oh, so you guys know the Ratum song "Gorilla Radio"?
Mm-hmm. Lights out. Turn that
ish up. Yep.
Music up.
So when I was younger, first letting my inner machine get raged, I definitely thought the chorus to that song was "Lights Out, Korn's on the radio," because Korn was very big at the time. Nu metal was at its heyday, and so I truly thought that Zach was singing "Lights Out, Korn on the radio, turn that shit up." Like, that's truly what I thought.
You thought that Rage was such big Korn fans?
Yes, I thought that they loved Jonathan Davis that much that they made a whole song about how much they loved Korn. Which, it made sense in my head at the time. I was like, I don't know who Gorilla is. This song is about Korn. And then I got a little bit older and was like, oh. I don't think that song predates Korn, though, because that came out during the Bush-Gore 2000 elections, and Korn was definitely a thing by the year 2000. Okay, Google. When was Korn the band formed?
My Google
started
assistant
in
is answering
1993.
you.
That's also creepy. Oh, I have so much power. What? Oh, I almost done fucked up AA Ron. I have so much power. Okay,
We
Google.
won a game.
Please call me
How
Captain
long
Sexy
is this?
Pants.
We're 51 minutes into the stream and we won our first game.
No. I'm trying to make it call you Captain Sexy Pants, not me Captain Sexy Pants. That was an accidental save. But yeah, it turns out Korn has been around since 1993. Who knew? And they still make new metal. Is it still called new metal though? It's like 20 years old.
I definitely sprayed presents all over you, Aaron.
Aaron, go lewd.
I like my boost. It's Santa going ho 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 ho.
This is my job, just to be lewd on main. That was my job. Rockbayman and Tempest are trying to get me into VTubers, and there's one that's kind of cute.
I had never. I think it was like probably one of those. What was that? Like wizard battle royale. That
Oh,
you were playing?
Spellbreak?
Spellbreak. You were playing Spellbreak. That was the first time I had heard of VTubers.
Nice. GG. Yeah, and I don't know, there are some that stream exclusively in Japanese, and then their streams get translated later, if I understand, and then there are some that are in Japan and are Japanese, but they stream en anglais. And they just seem very cute. I was like, hey, it's not fully my thing, but I can appreciate some of the sound effects and other things. The Greek letter nu.
That was a big old miss.
Ah, fuck. Well, that's a fun thing. No one tried to get me into anything. I feel like they're just trying to find the gateway drug VTuber for me, and then I'll be all in. Hardcover tries to get everybody into Fruits Basket, though. I remember when they, I recall very vividly, like, an important, I don't want to call it rant, because it wasn't a rant, it was just like, hey, this is why I like this show, and this is
What's
why I
Fruits
think
Basket?
it is an anime. That's all I know. One air horn for that. And, like, Hardcover really, really likes it. And is very passionate about it, and so they were just explaining, like, this is why I like it, and this is why I think you would like it, and blah, 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 but, like, people have been telling me for years that Avatar: The Last Airbender is great, and we got to book 2, and I was like, I'm not really into this. Like, trying to get me to watch anything that isn't a stand-up special on Netflix I've already seen 8,000 times is nigh impossible. And that's not a knock against Avatar either. Like, there were things that I certainly enjoyed, but it just wasn't piquing my interest as much as I had hoped after investing into an entire season. Which is fine. I do not begrudge people liking the things that they like and disliking the things that they dislike. But,
that's such a like an important.
But pineapple sucks, and so do mushrooms. Sorry.
I mean, it's okay to have wrong opinions.
Fruits Basket is cute. Hello, cat. Can I call you cat? Damn it. I can't convince you. I mean,
I think the thing is, Aaron, if the world lived in concert with your food aversions, there, like, haute cuisine would not be a thing.
hey. Look.
And we're not even just counting your, like, actual, you know, like, medical, like, anaphylaxis allergies, you know?
I just... See... I was about to say something, but I was worried it might be deemed as, like, not funny or offensive, so I will find
It's okay. We honestly, like, we took the joke from, like, you know, people can like what they like and not like what they don't like. And it's like, but except for blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And now we're like, people aren't allowed to like or like when they don't like.
Well, what I was
So we,
gonna say was I have, not just with food but with other sensations, I have very, very specific texture aversions and sound aversions, and so there are times where I think that I probably fall somewhere on the spectrum based on occasional inability to read social cues and
so I didn't mean to laugh at you just there.
that's okay.
I'm so sorry.
Okay. Speaking of inability to read social cues, you fucking dick. But there's
I'm so sorry.
But there's a lot of like the texture things and sensations, sounds, like those things that I just like. I cannot put into words why I do not like them. I just don't, and it causes me so much anguish to have to be around them that I'm like, probably somewhere a little bit, but
Yeah,
so
you maybe. I would always sort of caution against
self-diagnosis or something like that. Yes, which is why.
But you know, like these are things that are exceptionally expensive and difficult to be assessed and diagnosed of as an adult.
Yeah.
Like for me, I personally believe that like I probably have some kind of like high functioning ADD, like ADHD. Because not and I didn't really start to realize it or internalize it until my son was diagnosed with it.
And then you're like,
and then I started looking at all
things.
of the signs and symptoms and actually kind of looking into it. And, you know, like for instance, flitting from hobby to hobby, like getting super into a hobby for like 3 months.
Yeah. And then abandoning it for the next flavor of the week. Yes.
Yep.
That is another thing that I do of like, I don't
having intense difficulty with focusing and prioritizing tasks, and you know, like a lot of the things. So yeah, left, right. Like I think that it probably a lot of us experience a lot of these psychological things in different varying degrees, but you know, like so I think existing, and this is about to probably get a little bit too real, but like existing in modern society in this the year of our Lord 2020, I think is psychically and psychologically damaging, to the point that we you know, like trauma and mental illness, trauma and mental illness are features, not like they're features of our society. I think every single person that I know in my life has some kind of struggle with their mental illness at this point. You know, like I know very, very, very few people who are like, best time of my life, I'm firing on all cylinders and everything's going well.
Firing my laser.
Yeah.
Sorry. But yeah, this is what me and my counselor talk about a lot, is that 2020 is a very hard year, and if we look back to other hard years in our lives, especially formative ones for us, where, you know, fucking 9/11, and then war, and then more war, and then
how about like 2 generation defining depressions within 20 years? Within 12 years?
Hobby collecting. Yeah, like, and I was really bad for that as a kid, and my parents would get so I want to go main menu for a second so we can continue this conversation, because I has thoughts, but I don't know how to get to main menu.
So we don't need to like
how do
fight
I leave?
with the game.
How do I leave? Which
Start.
one's pause?
Press start.
There we go.
Press the start button.
Oh, I can't leave server now. Can't leave match.
You just gotta wait for the game to start.
So no, I don't want to leave my current party. Anyway, super focus or no focus at all. Also that. But yeah, like sorry, game. My parents would get so mad at me where I would be really into a thing, and they would, and it's not like I was like, I want to play hockey, and they spent all the money for like pads and equipment and a stick and skating lessons because I can't fucking skate and things like that. Like, Soccer, not that expensive of a hobby. You need cleats and shin pads and a pair of shorts. You get everything else. Or like dance or taekwondo and all of these things, and I would want to drop out because it didn't pique my interest anymore, and a new thing did. And rather than working with me and asking like, okay, well, what changed or what's going on, or just delving deeper behind the like, hey, did something happen, or like any questions like that, it was just, we fucking paid for this. And by we, it was always my mother pushing me to do these things, but that's a whole other conversation. It was, we've paid for this, you're fucking going. And that just led to so much like anguish and discomfort of being now forced to do a thing that I didn't enjoy anymore. And then I came to like associate things I once liked with harmful psychological damage. And at this point in my life, I'm like, sometimes I would love to have an earnest and open, this is getting #too real, but we're doing it right now. Happy Thursday, ladies and gentlemen, and NB pals. I had this conversation with my counselor a couple of sessions ago of, I told her about something and she was like, did you ever tell your parents? And I was like, well, they didn't believe me when I told them things when I was a child. My mom would not believe me when I told her things as a child. So why would I bother telling her now as an adult about something that happened as a child? She's already proven that she doesn't listen to me and doesn't believe me when I say that these traumatic things happened to me in my youth. She brushes them off and is like, no, it didn't happen. No, I was a good mom. No. And like won't listen. And
I hear you. Parent, like, yeah. and your mom is sort of like once again, I'm not a psychologist. I do not have the ability to diagnose someone with something like this. Mm-hmm. This is classic personality disorder stuff, right? Yes. Like all of the externalization onto other people.
Yep. Soon we'll get to plaid real. I like plaid. But yeah, sorry, that got #too real. But long story short, go to counseling.
I seriously, I just want to validate you for a second and say that how proud of you I am that you are seeking out help and you're actually going and you're talking to a professional and you're doing the work in between sessions and all of the stuff that you're doing to try and address some of these like really long-seated sort of like traumas that you have. And like as someone who loves you very much, and I don't want to really, you can cam off if you need to for a sec, but I'm really proud of you, Erin, and it means a lot. So thanks, homies. Yeah.
Spaceballs is a great movie.
Spaceballs is a great movie.
Are we making Erin cry today? I mean, we don't. No, but you will if you keep this up. Do you guys like the emotes on stream? Sorry. Deflecting and using humor to not have to talk about real things.
Hey, I know that song.
So, did I tell you guys about this? There's this Instagram account I follow for memes. It's called Memes to Discuss in Therapy, and it's dark and so funny, and I love this account so much. And there was a couple of days in a row where they were just posting really relevant memes to how I was feeling at the time, and so I was sharing them to my Instagram story because I thought they were fucking funny. And
then all of a sudden your family comes in like, are you okay?
Yes. And my sister-in-law, God bless her, she is a very empathic person who just sometimes is the person texting and be like, how you doing, sport? And I'm like, I'm fine, I promise. So like she texted me and was like, I just wanted to make sure that you're okay, because a lot of your Instagram posts lately have been like a little dark, and I just wanted to make sure. I was like, nah, they're just funny. I'm okay, I promise. But it was very sweet, and I was like, thank you for checking in and caring about me, because that was nice. And now where I'm like, this is funny, I want to share it, but I'm like, I also don't want to worry people about my mental health. I was like, well, now I can't share this because now my sister-in-law is going to be like, "You all right?" and send me a text message. She texts me in a British accent. It's weird. I don't know how she manages to do it. It's very impressive. And I have not yet discussed any of them in therapy, but I saved a couple that on Sunday next week or Sunday this weekend, I'm going to be like, look at these. Let's talk about these and not actually do some real work, except I have to do some real work. Sorry. That went on off on like a mega tangent of like.
I don't ever. Here's the thing. And this is, I just want to, just a few minutes to talk just for a quick second here. We need to normalize talking about mental health.
Amen.
Full stop.
Mm-hmm.
So part of struggling with mental illness is a byproduct of isolation and shame and guilt and feeling less than.
Yes.
And straight up, the only way that we can actually actively and effectively break down the walls so that we can start healing, not just ourselves, but like our relationships with other people, so we don't have to constantly be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I haven't texted you for 3 months."
Yeah.
I do love you, and I want you to know that I am okay, and I know that you don't understand why I haven't reached out, but I'm just really, so I think the thing is the only way that we can do that is by practicing openly and honestly and frankly talking about this, because as soon as we do that, as soon as we start frankly and honestly discussing this stuff, is exactly when we realize that more people are going through what we're doing than aren't. I feel like the more I talk about depression, the more I talk about thoughts of self-harm, sorry, content warning, I hate content warnings that happen after the content warning, so I'm sincerely apologize for that. The more that we talk about these things, the more that we create a community of people who we feel safe opening up to, and the people who are genuinely going to come and talk to us and reach out and engage with us in a manner that builds us up and doesn't further isolate us. So, and that's one of the things that I truly love about the community that you've built, is a community that feels safe. It's a community that is accepting of difference. It's a community that is ultimately part of the solution. And I think that's something that I cherish more than anything. And it's something that is so valuable. There's not even a way to put a measure on it. So yeah, that's it. Who wants to play some Rocket League? Ooh, hey, jumping in. Let's jump into a 3v3 standard game of Rocket League.
Let's all conveniently have amnesia and pretend like that conversation never happened. Except it's important conversations need to happen. And this is why I have the separate channels for real talk, which is, for like real world, like it's become the politics channel. We have the listening corner where, sometimes you just need to put words out, like put pen to paper or text to
God,
speech.
this is... No, let's leave this match.
Hold on. Yeah.
Actually, that's a kind of real... that's a good question, I guess, or just in general is... Do we want to keep playing Rocket League, or do we want to do something else? Do we want to just switch over to just chatting? Like, how are you feeling right now, Aaron? Do you want to...
I was trying to think of, if I was going to make this just chatting, how could one do that?